Hello everyone, welcome to another video for OpenCV on our channel. In this video or in this tutorial series, we have been taking a look at Sudoku puzzles and trying to solve them in real time. In the previous video in this series, we have actually managed to do that, but we have done it without printing the solution to the image. We just printed it to the console. As you can see it in the console, it's being printed currently. But now in this video, I would actually like to try to print it on the image, which I have done. You can see it on the screen. And I would like to guide you through the steps I took and how I did it and how I got to this, and maybe then it will help you also for something. Before we switch to Intellij and check out our code, let me just show you how it works. You can see that the images are being printed, and if I move my camera around, it is still trying to find the corners and print the digits there. The positions of the numbers are maybe not perfect, but yeah, it works as best as I could make it work in this short time. So let's switch to Intellij and let me guide you through what I did. Okay, so we have not changed much, but I have realized that this is not actually an easy thing to solve, and this problem is was quite fascinating for me to handle, and I almost gave up on it a couple of times, but luckily I was able to find a solution. One of the most common solutions I found online was to take the Sudoku puzzle and detect the lines in it, and then calculate the intersections of these lines that you have calculated it. I have tried that, and I ran into many issues because I could not detect all of the lines. So I kind of gave up on that and tried to find my own solution. As you know, in the previous video, we have successfully found the corner points of the image. So like when we are calculating all of the things previously, we had these corner points, meaning that we have 4 points of our Sudoku puzzle, and we know exactly where they are. So I use that as a starting point, and if we actually move here, so here I just added, so I cached the solution of the matrix and also cached the empty positions, meaning that I'm interested in where the digit was, so where the puzzle digit was and where was the one that was solved, so where it was inserted, so that I can just not print on the positions where the digit already exists. So if we move to the print solution to the image, that's the main method. Here I started with a few things. I have my corners, as I said, and now I wanted to find points in between the lines. I wanted to find, so point stop would be, actually I'm not sure if I can show it to you. Let me open up Paint. So if we have our Sudoku puzzle here, something like this, we know this corner points. So let me take a blue color. So we have corner points here and here and here. So that's what we have here. We have top left corner, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. Now we wanted to find the line points. The line points, or point stop, would be all of the points that we have on the top line, on this one here. I said I want 9 of them because, yeah, I have 9 by 9 Sudoku puzzles. So this part here, point stop, is finding these lines. Points left is finding them here. And points right is finding them here on this side, and points bottom is finding them here. So basically we would have all of these points. We would have 9 points here, 9 points there, here, and here. So this is what I was calculating here. So let's take a look at how this works. It's actually quite complicated for me. I just copy pasted it from the internet. Didn't want to really spend much time on this, but it's pure math and I'm not that good with math. So what we have here providing is the starting points of the point X and point Y and end point of X and Y. So basically it's just a line. We also calculate the line length, and we say that we want 9 points along this line, and this method will calculate it for us and return those points in a list. So our list of points is here, and we calculate all 4 of them, and now we have we want to know vertical lines and horizontal lines. So basically we want to draw some lines. We want to draw, let me again switch to some different color, this one or whatever, doesn't matter. So we want to draw lines here like this, so from top to bottom, and we want to draw lines from left to right. So we always have the same amount of points here and same amount of points of here, here, and then we can easily connect them and draw the lines. So we have vertical lines and we have horizontal lines. So the vertical lines would be from point top, whatever, to point bottom, and horizontal would be from point left to point right. So it means from left to right, top, bottom, and so on. And we skip index 0 and index 9, meaning that we don't want to calculate this line here, and we don't want to calculate this one, and this one, basically the edges. We don't want that. Once we have our vertical and horizontal lines, we count the intersection. So for the intersection count, I created a LineUtil, which again I copied from this link. I'll link it in the description. And this is not OpenCV related at all. It's just pure Java. It finds intersection of two lines. And I've created an object called line, so it's just a class which can take 2 points, so starting point and end points, just for easier calculation. And this will calculate a point on which these two lines intersect. And if they don't intersect, it will just return null. That's why I have a null check here. And I also have created some unit tests for this so that we can verify that this works. So here, if we have the intersecting point, this actually can be final. And if we have our solution, we want to print the text. The print text method is actually quite simple. It just prints the text on an image. You give it what you want to print, where you want to print it, some font, color, thickness, and stuff like that. And it's being printed. So we are printing it on the current frame, so then our original image. And offsets for all of these points, I had to estimate them approximately. There could be better probably. So when you're moving around your camera, that it feels better and looks better. But after we have found the intersection, so I'm checking the empty positions. So if the empty position was 1, meaning that there was no digit there, I want to print it. If there is a digit there, I don't want to do anything and I can just skip it. One special thing was calculation of these these corner points. If you would, for example, take a look at this puzzle here. When I find the intersection point, so let me again switch the color. Nope, this one here. So these are the intersection points that I find. I will find them here, 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 basically all of the way inside of the Sudoku puzzle. Actually, let me try to find a better Sudoku puzzle and paste it here, and then I can easily explain it to you. Okay, this is a bit better. Now we have our real Sudoku puzzle. So let me explain you what I was talking about. So we have drawn the lines. We had corners here. So we had one here, we had one here, and we had one, actually let me just use a different color so that we can distinguish them. So we had a corner here, we had a corner here, here, and here. Then we wanted to we calculated the lines, verticals and the horizontal ones, and then we wanted to calculate the intersection points. So the intersection points would be these here. So I had one here, so here, 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 and so on. So like on the entire line, it would end here. Same going down and here. So basically these corner and all of these inside also, like every point or every line wherever it intersects, I would have a point there. And then I can say, for example, I know that this point, and I can say, yeah, draw me a digit here. So this is this point has some x values and epsilon value, and I would say epsilon minus I don't know, 5, and x minus whatever 5, meaning that then it would draw from somewhere around here, and it would draw it here in the middle. The digit would be there. So for all of these points, it's quite easy. I can always go like from wherever here and then left, draw here. This one, left. This one, left. But when I come here, I can draw here, but then I also wanted to draw here. So these are the special cases. I wanted to say, okay, if my index is at 7 and then I want to do something special here. I want to draw on this side. Or if I'm here, I want to draw here, here, and here, and so on. So there were a couple of these special cases that I wanted to cover, and these are those special cases. So here we also have a couple of them. So this is just for that. So for those corners, I'm sure that there is a better solution for this, but I did this in like half an hour. I was just going through it because I really wanted to solve it. So if you know a better solution, please leave it in a comment and then we can take a look at it. But all in all, that's everything what I did. I will be linking the commit to the description of the video so you can take a look at it, and yeah, just go through it, and hopefully you find it good enough that you can use it maybe in one of your projects. I saw that it's for Java, it's quite hard to find this grid drawing part, so to actually detect the lines and draw the numbers, so I wanted to do it like that. So hopefully this helps you and you have some fun with it. Okay, that would be everything for this video. If you like this content, do let me know, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in one of the next ones.